Hello and welcome to The Telescope. Every week we bring you a fresh insight from the biggest car market in the world. Today we're in NIO House, Shanghai to have a static first look at this ET5 Touring. We're standing at the back of the vehicle because this is the business end. This is where the big change has taken place. This is no longer a saloon body style. This is now a very sharp styling Touring. Boot space on the saloon version is 381 litres. This has now improved to 450 litres. It is improved, but it's not as big as the 520 litres boot on the Volvo V60, and also quite a bit smaller than the 3 Series Touring's 495 litres boot. But NIO has put a lot of thought into this boot. There's all kinds of small, thoughtful touches like this. The floor can stay upright and become a divider. There's a decent amount of underfloor storage. There are LED lights on either side of the boot and the top mounting lights. This one on the right can be taken off as a torch, and you can mount extra 15 kilos of payload through these two mounting points. Plus, there's a hook here for you to hang your projector screen when you are camping outside. So yes, this boot is not big by touring car standard, but they still put in a lot of thought into this area. Since this is a wagon, you may want to spec the optional electric tow bar, but I suggest you think long and hard about that. Firstly, you're adding about 40 kilos of weight. Secondly, you're opening up a big hole in the central part of the diffuser. This is the most efficient area of this diffuser, and you are definitely going to take some range away. So think again, do you really need that tow bar? If you don't, you might as well be better off without it. At the front, this is still the ET5 saloon we've known for a while now. They've made some very small tweaks. For example, people complained about the front seat height on the ET5. I've explained this in the ET5 saloon review, that this is the price you have to pay for having the battery swap system. They've lowered the front seat height by 1 centimeter, 10 millimeters. This is as much as they can do on a sort of 10-month period. You know, the ET5 saloon started delivery October last year, and now we are in June. You have to sit back to back to feel the difference. I can tell the difference, but I've spent a long time in the ET5 saloon. This is slightly better, but still you have to bear in mind what you pay for the seat height, you gain back in battery swap. If you regularly use the electric vehicle for long distance driving, then battery swap really is a no-brainer. You gain so much for so little sacrifice. Here at the rear, you can see for yourself, I'm 5'11". There's enough room for my legs, and the headroom is slightly improved because of the Touring body style. They've moved the rear bulkhead about 5 centimeters rearward, so now my head is straight up to the glass. So I need to address one thing. People complain about rear headroom on the ET5 saloon because people just presume a battery electric saloon with a glass roof is going to have very little headroom. However, the headroom on the ET5 saloon is already better than the Mercedes C-Class. And I don't hear that many people complain about the C-Class. This is about 20 millimeters more than the saloon version, so this is absolutely fine. This body style is not going to be a volume seller, and NIO knows about this. This is very much developed for Europe. But I think every car enthusiast like me, given the choice, will choose this over the regular saloon. You do gain a lot of practicality, and by having arguably a better looking car. Previously, if you want an electric wagon, you can only choose from the ultra expensive Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo and a very cheap MG5. Now you have a mainstream luxury choice, and at 490 horsepower, sub 4 seconds to 60 with this kind of look, we're expecting this car to be priced around $42,000 or 40,000 euros. We're filming this about 5 hours before the launch, but my guess on NIO's pricing is quite accurate. For 40,000 euros, that much performance and this kind of look, let's see if this ET5 Touring can reignite people's interest in the ET5 family, and with the recent price drop, this is becoming more and more appealing. That is all from The Telescope today. If you enjoyed this video, keep watching, keep subscribing. More videos coming along very soon.